First and 10 now from the 36. Here's the first carry for the now superstar from Western State, Austin Eckler. Here's a 2nd and 6. Daniels now going to look to throw. They'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Here's, and this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on 3rd down, that number just goes up.
This brought in out past the 20. That return not going to work out at all. He backs up trying to make something happen and is belted down for a loss on the return. Here's 1st and 10. Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. He's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25.
That's good. For the Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will score. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Detroit. The extra point is up and through. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Now Daniels throwing. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. Is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and
he's in. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington.
Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10. Throwing here is Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he'll be taken down. That's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Goff gives it to Gibbs. Oh-oh. And they'll take this down inside the 25. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Detroit. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Throwing on second down. Goff. This is intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Play action. Here's Daniels. Firing right side. Brought in by Brown. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line. A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. He's got his team a first down. They'll go play action here with Daniels. This one is caught by Dotson. And he's into the end zone. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Commanders. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he will score. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. No problem there on the extra point. will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready? Here we go. They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I, back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Second and 11. Again, it's Eckler. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Third and long. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he will go all the way. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
A return now from the 4. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Catch is made. That is Williams. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time in football. Here, he's got a first down.
That's good for the Lions. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Dotson, the man in motion. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from his defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. Second down, zone read, and he keeps it. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
You know, Mike, early in my time in Carolina, we were kind of on the forefront of this NFL zone read revolution. Cam Newton, one of the best to ever do it. I have seen up close and personal, when you run the zone read the right way, it is a nightmare for a defense to defend.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
Going across the field on target to Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch.
That is intercepted. Picked up by Terrion Arnold. And the Lions are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. And Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
At the 49-yard line.
Here's Goff. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And no run back here as this 3rd quarter begins with a touchback. The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. Give him 14 on that play. One play, 1 first down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis. has guys with great field position, a huge chance to cut into the deficit.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
A second down throw for Goff. This pass complete to Raymond. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. They'll fill up here, first and 10. From the gun, here's Gibbs. Marked down at the 6.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone. David Montgomery. Stop at the 6. And that sets up third and goal.
A gain of a yard brings up third and 5.
Goff to throw. And that is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get free.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. He'll take over at the 30-yard line. Eckler now on first and 10. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. The RPO, this one to McLaurin. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, and sets up third down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That's taken in by Dotson. And he's going to have a Commander's first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick. We see those points.
Off to throw on first down. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a 3rd, then there's a 4th. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
A give for Eckler, running right. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. They run it once more with Eckler. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more.
17.
Second and a yard. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. When you just show pre-snap, it is straight man coverage, and then you stay in it once the ball is snapped. It just makes it so easy on these quarterbacks, Mike, to just find the matchup that they like and exploit it. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. On play action, Daniels. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Third and goal. It's Daniel. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Commanders. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Patterson now to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Lions 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And they will finally get him down. He gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. To throw is Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Commanders are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's caught by Eckler.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Give them 14 on that one. First down, Washington.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
This is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, trying to find someplace to escape, and there was none. A big loss on the play.
Yeah, at some point, you just have to know when the party's over. You just have to cut your losses. I think in this case, he's just trying to do a little bit too much, make something out of nothing, and he ends up being taken back for a pretty big loss.
On second down, it's Daniels. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
I think he knows when I play with him like that, when I say to him like that, I'm a
Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena. We're in a much different type of arena here. Commanders Field in Landover, Maryland. Snow is settled into the DMV as we get set to go. And we're off and running from Landover. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. This is Montgomery running right. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
This finds Mitchell complete. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Hold on. Check.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Dialing up a pass here on 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Daniels splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
19 Lions, Stephanie.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety down. Complete. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
It's 2nd and goal.
Ready?
Oh, it's a push with a tight end. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get a perfect start. They've so. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
He beams one deep right side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Benjamin St. Juice picks it off. And the Commanders will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Go, ready? Let's go now.
He's got it, room to run. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Commanders will have a first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Come on, set. Ready.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You call that 1st down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Get it. Go.
Throwing off the play fake here. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Got a man. Coverage lost him. Complete. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. They'll get 18 yards there. And that gives the Lions the first. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of one. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to Landover right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Montgomery now up the middle. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here's Gall. Complete to Raymond. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Throwing is gone. That one is caught. Left side of the field. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Come on!
Off to the air now. And the Commanders get home. They drop in. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that side.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Now gone. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down.
Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans.